Hello, Sagittarius. Happy Sunday to my Sagittarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Sagittarius. Let's go. Let's see what your cards have to say. The energy has already been cleared. Everything is lining up perfectly for you, Sagittarius. Everything. Three of Pentacles. We also have the Two of Pentacles. We also have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, and then also the Eight of Pentacles. Three and Two of Pentacles. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is right there at their vault door of opening up this, and the vault door would be a portal, right? Vault door would be like Five of Pentacles is emotional wounding as it relates to two types of demons within, right? That appears to be like demonic on the outside of you. Like, so let's say, for instance, and we have the Two of Wands, speaking of two, relationships of something that strikes demons within you. So let's say, for instance, your demons are sweets, right? And being in certain spaces cause you stress, cause you to be stressful eating. And what do you reach for? The sweets, right? That could be that. So you got to be able to identify your demons first, and not give and starve it, like not give any time to it, so that those demons, you're learning how to control whatever those demons are. So what brings you to emotional wounding, right? That could cause your addiction to sweets to flare up, or any kind of addictions, any kind of fear, doubt, uncertainty. What is it that source is trying to help you to recognize within you, that source is trying to help you to not only identify but put those demons under submission and start learning how to operate in faith versus operating in fear, if that makes sense to somebody. So source is sending a lot of information to you about what your demons could possibly be. Here we have the Page and Ace of Wands. And so I definitely see somebody taking a leap of faith into the future and not going back. Just like, okay, this is what causes me emotional. This is what's causing me stress. This is what stresses my demons. And now that I've identified them, I'm learning how to put them in under submission and staying away from the things that irritates my demons, whatever that may be, right? So Eight of Wands. So it's saying you have a lot of streams of incoming information first about your time. Time is money. So how do you invest your time? Do you invest your time in feeding those demons and like, oh, I'm so mad, I've been working out. As soon as I get stressed, I go reach for that cake, I go reach for those cookies, and then I feel like I'm back at square one again, right? So this full moon is bringing out a lot of revelation within each one of us. Remember, we had a full moon that moved into Cancer, and then it moved into Leo. It was 100% illuminated in Leo, right? When the moon is in Cancer, you ask yourself, did I feel nurtured, protected, and secure? And did I feel appreciated in certain spaces? If I don't, it's time for me to recognize that and start focusing on how do I create boundaries so it doesn't make like you always step to the dark side every time your demons are irritated, right? Here we have the Seven of Cups, right? So there's a lot of temptation around you. But I definitely see you moving towards financial independence. This is the Nine of Pentacles. And then also the High Priestess. And not only that, somebody feels things deeply because of your spiritual gifts. And so that could be another thing too. Like if you don't believe that you have spiritual gifts, that could also add to fear, doubt, uncertainty, and escapism. Like let's say you don't believe in High Priestess energy because that does not align with your religious beliefs and you don't believe in that kind of stuff. It can literally drive you crazy to have all those dreams and downloads and feelings about things, and like I just want all the noises in my head to go away, right? Instead of accepting that, hey, that was passed down through somebody's bloodline. A lot of gifts. Nine of Cups. We also have the Ten of Wands. And we also have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so I definitely see that somebody's now in the light about something. 2 and 7 is 9, right? Somebody's definitely in the light about their gifts. I definitely see you moving forward, being booked and busy and not burdened at all. Yep, definitely not being burdened at all. Not being burdened at all. It's wonderful when you can accept the gifts that Source gave you and say, okay, I can use those to not only better my life, but better the lives of people all around me. So, yeah, that's what I see you headed towards. Like, your wishes being fulfilled because you're tapped into those gifts. Not only that, I see you starting to journal more, Sagittarius. Like at first, before when people first, I feel like I need to do a whole nother like teaching on possibly my other channel about spiritual gifts. Because at first you feel like you're going crazy. At first you feel like, okay, I'm paranoid. I'm just like, all I want these voices to stop. I want to stop. I don't want to feel that way about certain things. I don't want to see things that other people don't see. Like I'm going crazy, like I'm hallucinating. And then when it actually happens, you go, oh my God, I have the foresight to see something before it happens, right? But the only way you're going to know that is if you're journaling it. You don't have to talk to other people about it, because that's what people do. It's like, okay, I know I have gifts, but when I tell people, it make you sound like you crazy, or like people's like, like what? Maybe you need to sit down and talk to somebody. You know how they do in the movies. Like they'll tell people like, that's concerning. Maybe you need to go talk to somebody about it. Maybe you need to stop telling them and start journaling it. So when it happens, you go, oh, wow. Okay, I'm starting to, okay. Right? So source is saying hang in there with yourselves. Learn how to dream bigger and not go into escapism. Escapism can cause you to start drinking. It can start causing you to just emotionally eat, or those kind of things. So here we have the Ace of Cups. Definitely feel like somebody is learning how to just flush out those toxins in your body. And sometimes it looks like crying. Sometimes looks like going to the gym and working out and sweating it out, Sagittarius. It looks like a lot of things. But Source is actually rewarding you as far as two situations for taking the high road, like being positive about it, like being in, not coming out of your negative feelings and moving into something positive. Here we have the Fool card, right? So I definitely see somebody closing out a cycle and not calling anybody a fool, but not feeling foolish, right? These are I feel sign. So not feeling foolish, but saying I need to move on from some things. 3 and Ace of Pentacles here. Everything is lining up perfectly for you. Is you and somebody, that you're either married to in business or married in love, or thinking about getting married. I see somebody getting married in business and or in love. But everything is lining up perfectly for you, so you can start focusing on your legacy. What do you want your name to be known for? What do you want your legacy to be? So Source needs somebody to get something out of them, though. Like get that fear, get the doubt, uncertainty about your gifts. Get it out. It's better to align yourself with people who have already accepted their gifts, Sagittarius, so that and get away from energies that try to make you feel crazy. Like you feel like you need to be in a safe space where you feel like your gifts can be nurtured, protected, and you feel secure and you feel appreciated. Here's number 9. I am compassionate. So it's your compassion that makes you shine, Sagittarius. You are devoted to helping the greater good, and you have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you're being of service. That's right. It makes all the difference in the world, Sagittarius, when you're in spaces where you feel like your gifts are secure, you feel protected, and people don't look at you like you crazy and out of your mind. They want to call you, but they haven't changed. So somebody wants to call you, but they haven't changed. They haven't, and so I want to say that came out in another one of your readings. So yeah, Source is saying move on. Start start journaling your dreams. Start paying attention to all these downloads that's coming through. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I will see you all on, let me give you the questions for the moon in Libra before we go. Is your work bringing more peace, justice, beauty, and harmony to the world, and how could you amplify that? The second question is, what would happen if you were to spend more time with people who are completely at peace with themselves? Third question is, do you receive as much as you give, or vice versa? Fourth is, which small steps could you take to create more beauty in your space? And then last but not least, fifth, what would happen if you were to shift from complaining to a permanent sense of gratitude? And it's not always you that's complaining, Sagittarius. It's you carrying other people's complaints, right? So that's what I have for you. I will see you all on Motivational Monday. Bye.